Welcome to Lawn Rush. In today's video, I want to show you my 2022 lawn mowing setup. So basically, we've got a 2019 F250. This is our workhorse pulling our lawn mowing trailer. For a trailer, this is new actually this year. It is a Holland 16 foot, 8.5 foot wide trailer. And we got it lettered here with our logos, and inside of the trailer we've got our mowers. So this here is my walk behind. It's a 36-inch Snapper Pro. It's the first commercial mower I've ever bought. I still have it, and it still runs pretty dang good. We just had a service this year, which was pretty expensive, being we are in a state of high inflation. It costs like $800 to get everything done. I mean, spark plugs, hydro oil change on the motor, all that good stuff. And this thing runs phenomenal. It runs like the day I bought it. It only's got like, let's see here, on this hour meter, it's got like 790 hours, so not too bad. Original clutch. It's got a new belts. Both the belts are brand new, but it's still got a ton of life in it. So yeah, first commercial mower, still running good. Over here we do have relatively new Ferris 52-inch Z3X. If you follow Lawn Rush, then you've seen this mower on the channel already, and it's running good. 52-inch, 37 horse, tons of power. Yeah, only thing I've done to this, I've changed the oil, I've put new tires on it, but the hours on this thing so far, we're only at like 400 hours. So it's getting ready to need its hydro service. Probably should get on that pretty soon, but everything has been greased. The only thing I do need to grease is these front caster wheels. They haven't been greased yet, so I got to pull these out, these little pins, and grease that. But for tie downs, on our big mower, we are using these shock straps, and when I'm between houses, I'll only run the two on here, one in the front as you saw there, and one on the rear. And I added these D rings to the rear of the trailer here to add some more securement locations for this mower, so it doesn't move, like it doesn't budge at all, because these two straps are directly opposed to each other and they are pretty tight. Sometimes with this poly in here, sometimes I can just back the mower up, stretch that poly, and unhook it. Sometimes I can't, depending on how tight it is. But yeah, I'm really enjoying the shock straps. I know a lot of guys don't strap their mowers down, or maybe they even have like a better system like the fast straps or anything like that. This is cool though, because these straps are really rated heavy duty. I think they're like 6,000 pounds 6,000 pounds working load each. This is like a, what is it, like a 12,000 pound D-ring. It's like a 12,000 pound D-ring that I added, much higher capacity than what comes on the trailer. These are like 6,000 pounds. Either way, any of these tie downs are good enough, but the 12,000 pound ones, they're going to be stronger than the actual surface that they're bolted to. They're actually bolted down through the frame of the trailer, but this is kind of a cheaper trailer, so that's not saying much going through the thin metal. But definitely something to get used to. Learning how to just have this bigger enclosed trailer, there is a learning curve to this. I did put a reverse camera on my enclosed trailer right there, as you can see. The install for that is basically that's the Ford OEM reverse camera that you get from Ford. And when I ordered my truck, I actually ordered it with the camera. I just never got around to putting it on. So any of these newer Ford trucks with the 360-degree cameras can accept this OEM Ford system. So basically, I did have to drill a hole in the roof here in order to route this hole, or route this wire through and around. I just set the wire up in here. I need to tuck it up better. I just kind of did it real quick, but literally just setting it up here, just like that. And then it goes down through there, and I'll show you guys where it connects to the truck. Now let's shoot around. And this is real. I gotta go this way because of the door. But that's another thing that I really enjoy about this trailer. It has this big door on the side here. Big old, I think it's like 40 inches or something. But huge door. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll put some tools on the door. How cool would that be? Like you open up the door and your tools are on the door. I don't know. It may not be good for the door. I mean, it's heavy duty though. It's got 3 hinges. 3 pretty heavy duty hinges on it. So how cool would that be? You open up the door and got like, I could put like the blowers. There's like small battery operated blowers. But I think it'd be cool to put the hedge trimmers there. If you like, because all my hedge trimmers can hang. Comment below and tell me what you think about this. But all my hedge trimmers, they kind of hang up. Like the chainsaw, the hedge trimmer. What if I hung them up on that door and then I put a bungee around it so it wouldn't fall? I don't know. Something to think about. I don't know if that's too heavy or what, but so the Ford OEM camera, when you look at the Ford OEM camera, it's pretty cool. It comes with a plug. Like you just plug it in, and it also has provisions in it for pitch and yaw and for tire pressure monitoring, but I didn't get the full suit. The full tire pressure monitoring hookup. That one's a little bit more expensive. I think you can get this kit from Ford for like $380, but it's nice. It plugs in there, locates. I put a little locator there, so when I don't plug it in, I can put it right there when the truck's not hooked up. And yeah, it's all factory hooked up to the trailer. If you look underneath here, this is how it looks going up. And just underneath there's some connections, but yeah, pretty slick. So yeah, getting used to the enclosed trailer. It's so much bigger and you cannot see behind you, so it makes backing up a little bit more difficult, but the camera does help. As far as it being wider than what I'm used to, is something that I definitely have to pay attention to. Is the width of this thing is a little bit wider, so gotta be a little bit more careful. Not a big deal. Got used to that. I got used to that pretty quick. For racks, we are running these newer generation Green Touch racks. So nice. You just pretty much turn the handle, remove the tool you want, and yeah, it automatically locks itself. All lockable. And I installed this. I did a real clean job, in my opinion. I went here and here, and I used some extra Green Touch brackets that I had laying around and was able to double up on the brackets. Doubling up there. And on this one, I only put one. But if I really want to be anal, I can put another one in the middle here. But we'll see kind of how that goes. Now over here, we got our Green Touch blower racks. Same deal. They're spring loaded, and you go ahead and close this. One push, and it's all locked. So, well, this is only locked when you push in the lock, but pretty good. For our push mower, we got a Honda. What I really want is, since you've seen, like, I got a ton of Milwaukee tools, I really want that Milwaukee push mower, the battery powered, the new battery powered one, and I wanna like have it folded up so it takes up less space. But this mower is okay, no problems out of it, decent enough power, so all good there. So this is our setup. You know, we got the Ford truck. That's a 6.2 liter gas V8 geared to a 430 gear ratio. It tows everything, no problem. Our dump trailer, this enclosed trailer, no issues there. I do have a diesel truck that I drive daily, but you can't see it here. It's like way in the front yard. But yeah, this is our setup. There's tons of potential with this trailer. As you see, there's tons of extra space here. There's some space here. I'm thinking of maybe putting a little bit of shelving in the front, because this mower, maybe I'll put something in the front here like a shelf, and that way the mower won't be hitting that header board. I don't need that mower constantly hitting that header board. Although it's probably pretty sturdy. I don't want to have it running into it. I do need to secure this mower more. It really isn't being secured right now too much, but it's something I need to do. It doesn't really move. This one, on the other hand, if I don't secure it, it kind of bounces all over this area, and I don't want that. I don't want this mower to bounce over and hit the blower racks or hit these fenders. I don't want it denting it up and dinging it up. It's already been getting kind of dented from some of the other guys not being careful, but it's kind of how, like, the first thing that happened is the guys weren't securing these. One of my guys wasn't securing this mower good. He was just kind of like loosely putting, you know how guys are, loosely put the strap on, don't really tighten it up good, kind of put it like not like how I have it secured, just kind of on there, and then this thing's bouncing around and just tearing everything up. So I don't want that to happen. Steel trimmers, I don't know, I just kind of, they're okay. I mean, they're not the best, not the worst, whatever. They're good trimmers. This one needs to be tuned up, but you get all greasy around the exhaust. This one probably they get dirty and beat up, and I think the engine's loose on this one. Probably just need to be tightened. But they're okay. You know, they're decent. But yeah, pretty clean, simple, basic setup. This is how it is now. It's nice and fun and pretty when it's new. But I'm sure it's gonna get beat up. I mean, this is a cheap trailer. What I do think I want to add is some strobe lights to the trailer, so when I'm parked on like a busy road like Jefferson Avenue, like big strobe lights I think would be cool around the rear, just to, you know, let people know, hey, I'm stopped, and to keep it safe. I'm kind of worried. I hope I'm not damaging this door as it's kind of sitting near this ground. So I'm gonna check that out real quick and see here. See how this thing looks when it closes up. All right. There's our door. And yeah, let's look at our door here. Very close though on damage there. I don't think it is doing anything, but pretty close. But anyway, guys, this is Lawn Rush. My name is Sean. See you guys in the next video. Over and out.